All right, welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're doing something pretty cool, I think, anyway.
Yeah, this one is interesting.
We're going to be looking at this company, Love Hearts Handbags.
Ooh, I love that name.
Right?
Yeah.
So catchy. Right. It's like, how can you not love it?
Yeah, right.
And so we're looking at them and how they kind of weave this whole giving back aspect into what they do.
Yeah.
And we've got their website to go by, and then just some brainstorming notes on, like how we could bring all of this to life in a like a fun, engaging way.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I think what's really fascinating about this brand is, it's not just about selling handbags.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like when you look at their website, it's like you immediately get a sense of like a feeling.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely got this like feel-good energy that you get from the website. And they're based in London, which I thought was kind of surprising.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I just kind of assumed they were U.S.-based, but
Yeah, I mean,
London,
yeah.
England, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And they really emphasize like empowering women and boosting confidence, all of that.
That's so interesting because, I mean, it really is, you're right, it's not just about the bag, right?
Yes.
It's about how it makes you feel.
Exactly, yeah.
And speaking of feeling good, they partner with the Pink Ribbon Foundation.
Yeah.
Which is really neat.
I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
They have this Three Love Hearts collection, and it benefits this UK charity.
Yeah.
And it's focused on breast cancer awareness.
Yeah. And what's really impactful is that, like, it's not just like, a one-time donation.
Right.
Like during, Breast Cancer Awareness Month or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're really dedicated to this. It's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, it's not just a temporary campaign.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and like on their website, they actually encourage you to like go learn more about this partnership on their About Us tab.
Oh, wow.
So it's like they want to raise awareness.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like, I don't know.
It's more authentic.
It feels much more genuine.
Like you're truly invested in it.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
So now we also have some brainstorming notes for how to like bring all this to life.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to that.
And one idea was this handbag confessions game.
Oh, that's cute.
Right.
I love that.
Where guests like reveal the most ridiculous items they found in their purse.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
All for like, good laughs.
Yeah. Everyone can relate to that.
And then we can like, subtly weave in information about like, supporting good causes, like kind of what Three Love Hearts is championing.
Right. Yeah.
And then speaking of games, we also had this idea for a What's in Your Purse challenge.
Oh, fun. Yeah.
So it's like, guests try and guess the items in each other's purse.
Right.
But then like some of those items would be directly related to Three Love Hearts and their, Pink Ribbon Foundation partnership.
Oh, that's a cool twist.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like, the surprise factor, what people carry. It's about like sparking conversation about those items and the cause.
I love that.
Yeah. And their significance.
Yeah.
So.
That's cool.
Yeah. I thought those were fun.
Yeah. It's a really clever way to like bring their, brand values and mission into a fun setting.
Totally. Yeah. And you're not just playing a game. You're, also learning about this company.
Yeah.
And their commitment to, doing good.
Right.
So now going back to their website for a moment.
Okay.
One thing that kind of struck me was their emphasis on this Three Love Hearts collection.
Yeah.
I don't remember, do we have any details on what makes this collection, special?
It seems like it's their like core line of handbags.
They don't like go super deep into specifics like
Right.
like materials or, price point or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
But they do show a variety of styles. Like, they've got totes and clutches and shoulder bags and stuff.
Oh, cool.
And they all have like a really elegant, kind of timeless aesthetic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So even though we don't have all the like, nitty gritty details,
Yeah.
we can see that they've, designed a collection that caters to like, a range of preferences, but while still staying true to their, their feel.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think, it's worth noting that by naming this collection like Three Love Hearts,
Right.
they're like directly linking it to their brand identity, which is all about like, love, compassion, empowerment, all that.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's subtle, but it's effective.
Yeah.
They're connecting their product to their values.
It's like every time you see or hear 3 Love Hearts collection.
You're reminded of their commitment to, giving back.
Right, exactly. It's not just a name. It's like a statement.
Totally.
And it's interesting because, thinking about their London roots, it makes me wonder if their charitable partnership is also, influenced by that.
Oh. Yeah, that's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Is there, anything on their website about why they chose to partner with the Pink Ribbon Foundation specifically?
Well, they don't, explicitly state their reasons.
Okay.
But it's worth considering, the Pink Ribbon Foundation is a UK-based charity.
Right.
So choosing, a local organization could be their way of, directly impacting, the community they're a part of.
Yeah, it kind of adds another layer to their story.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not just about being, this global fashion brand.
Right.
It's about making a difference, right where they are.
Exactly.
Which reminds me of, those game ideas we were discussing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Maybe we could incorporate, their London connection into that.
Totally. Imagine, handbag confessions, but the guests are sharing stories.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
About, the most outrageous things they found in their bags while, navigating the London Underground or, exploring, Buckingham Palace or something.
I love it.
Yeah.
It just adds, a little local flavor.
Exactly.
And then for the What's in Your Purse challenge, we could include items that are, quintessentially British.
Yes, like a miniature double-decker bus keychain.
Yeah.
Or a tea bag from a famous London tea room or something.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's all those little details that
that's so good.
Make it more fun.
Yeah.
And reinforce the brand's London roots.
It's coming together. So we've got a brand that's stylish, charitable, deeply connected to its community.
But beyond the aesthetic and the location, what really stands out to you about 3 Love Hearts handbags?
Well, I'm really impressed by their commitment to transparency.
Oh, okay.
They clearly state that a percentage of sales from the 3 Love Hearts collection goes directly to the Pink Ribbon Foundation.
Right.
And I think that direct link between purchase and donation it's really powerful.
Yeah.
It allows customers to feel confident that their contribution is actually making a difference.
Yeah, right. Yeah. That's huge, especially today. Consumers are just way more aware than ever before about, where their money is going.
Absolutely.
They want to support brands that are aligned with their values.
Totally.
So, having that level of transparency just builds trust.
Yeah.
It fosters this sense of shared purpose.
It shows they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk.
Yes, exactly. They're actually demonstrating that a business can be successful.
Yeah.
And be a force for good.
Yeah.
And that's a really powerful message to send.
Especially to younger generations who are looking for brands that stand for something more than just profit.
Absolutely. Yeah, that they're saying, hey, you can look good and do good at the same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's just inspiring to see them weave that into everything they do.
Yeah.
From their designs to their marketing and their partnerships.
It's true.
They're setting the bar high.
Definitely.
Yeah, for other companies. Speaking of setting an example, I keep thinking back to those fun game ideas.
Oh, yeah.
What if we took it a step further and challenged, our listeners to think about how they can combine, their passions with charitable giving in their own lives?
Yeah.
It's we can take inspiration from 3 Love Hearts handbags and kind of translate it to our own lives.
Right.
So instead of just playing, handbag confessions or what's in your purse, we challenge our listeners to find creative ways to, blend their interests with giving back.
Exactly. Yeah. What if what if we ask them what's one thing you're passionate about?
Oh, yeah.
And how could you connect it to a cause you believe in?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
To leave them with, It encourages them to think outside the box and realize that you don't you don't have to be a fashion brand or have this huge platform to make a difference.
Right. It's about empowering each individual to find their own way to contribute.
Yeah.
And it ties back so beautifully to Three Love Hearts mission of
Right.
empowering women.
Yeah.
It's like, a ripple effect, starting with a stylish handbag.
Right.
And then like extending outward to like inspire positive change.
I love it. So wrapping up our deep dive into Three Love Hearts handbags, we've uncovered so much more than, just a fashion brand.
Definitely.
We've seen how they've successfully combined style with substance and used their platform to raise awareness and support for a cause they believe in.
And they've done it all while, like, staying true to those core values of, love, compassion, empowerment, all of that.
Yeah, they're a great example of how, businesses can be a force for good.
Absolutely.
So for you listening, as you go about your day,
yeah,
we hope this deep dive inspires you to think about how you can blend your own passions with giving back.
Yeah.
Whether it's through, a small act of kindness or a grand gesture, just remember that every contribution counts.
Until next time, keep shining and keep making a difference.